guys, my name is Ben,
I'm Jack.
and we're back with a match review of Aston Villa versus Everton from let's just check the 16th of July 2020. We're just going to go through our quick match reports, player ratings, and the final two games of the season. So if you are going to enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. You already know what to do. Check out fakequotes.com. It'll be in the description down below. You can use our discount code PREDAVILLA. You'll get 10% off. But without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Nathan. Nathan. What happened, Nathan?
I'll tell you what happened. We were robbed.
Robbed?
They didn't need that game. They didn't need it at all. When that goal went in, I said to you, we'll get another one. And looking at the chances from the highlights, it should have been 3-1 us, really.
Yeah.
It could have been 3-2, but, once we concede a goal, we always lose our heads. And another thing I want to talk about is everyone's going on about El Ghazi. Everyone makes mistakes, and I'm not even focused on that. If he didn't miss that, we'll be okay. It was a mistake. It was a genuine mistake. And he's not the only one people should really be criticising to get these goals.
Yeah.
They should be talking about Grealish. They should be talking about Trezeguet. That's one. But we were even open for him to get a goal. But it doesn't just lie on El Ghazi. It lies on everyone to get a goal. So, I don't agree with the just making it all land on El Ghazi for this loss. Basically, I know it wasn't a loss, but it is a loss in our eyes. So what do you think?
I'm in two minds about the El Ghazi thing because I agree. I'm more in the sense that everyone makes a mistake. I think he misjudged it. Some people he went in too. I don't want to say late. I say too late for me. He was just because it's the fact he clips his heel. So for me, he just went in too quick. But it's the fact that everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone. We couldn't have seen that goal coming from 10 minutes after. Because really, had Konza got a better touch on it, he could have went off the line. It just goes back off his other foot. That's why it goes in. But for me, you can't really put the blame onto him.
No.
For us not winning that game because really it was just a lack of concentration for those last 10 minutes, and you could tell it was going to happen. As I said to you, I wouldn't be surprised if they got a draw. And look what happened; they got a draw.
Yeah, you were saying that, but I think after that first goal, you were like, "Well, we could do this." Because obviously, when we get the first goal, you do see that you do see the quality come in, but cause every time when we concede a goal, we do capitulate, and it's just so annoying.
Yeah, as soon as I didn't feel comfortable in that goal, and it felt like it was going to be the most stressful 15 minutes of our life because it just didn't feel like it was a good goal. Admittedly, it did come from a set piece, and it was nice to get the goal. Those 15 minutes after, you knew the team were going to have to work hard to maintain that lead, even though it was so slim. And as I said, had we got that goal with El Ghazi, the game would have been, in our hands. But it was just a lack of concentration. Overall, the pressure just got us. So I am in two minds. As I said, I'm more on the side that it's one of those things. It's just you can't pin the game on that. But I will say though about him is on the other side, he needs to go. I think
El Ghazi.
Yeah, I love him, but
his time is up.
Tonight, that game I saw was the last straw for me. And Trezeguet. I don't mind if Trezeguet goes, really. For me, it's just El Ghazi misses so many chances that he should be putting away. It feels like so common of him. Because he's done it countless times this season. And some people, he may have done well in the Championship. He may have had the odd goal here and there, but overall performance-wise, he's poor. He's rubbish. So it's like, I can understand the criticism he gets, but I just don't think you pin the match on him. In terms of the match itself,
that's what I'm saying.
In terms of the match itself, we both knew it's a must win. Yeah, even if we did lose, although it's not, even though mathematically and officially we weren't relegated, it would mean that we'd have to win. We would have had to win the next 2 games, and that's what's come out of it. We have to win against Arsenal. We have to win against.
Well, that's what I was talking to you about. Like,
but I get the idea. It's
4 points helping.
Yeah, I get the idea. It's we draw, we win, we can still set up by 35 points. But even then, that's taken into account Bournemouth not going to win, considering the last 2 games of Southampton, Everton, which I think they will get something from there. Watford need to ideally tonight lose to West Ham, lose Man City, lose Arsenal. And that's the only chance. But as I'm saying, if Watford take 1 point away from those next 3 games, simply they have to get spanked for the goal difference. We have to score loads. And even then, that's not going to happen.
We need West Ham to win tonight. Yeah. Once that's out of the way, we can start feeling calm about Watford. Because I don't think they're gonna get a goal against Man City. If they do get a goal against Arsenal, they get a goal against them, but I don't think they'll beat them either. But I think we can still do this on 4 points. We will be talking about goal difference still, but that's what I mean. We need Watford to lose tonight. We need them to lose. What would you say, about 4-5-0?
What, they're not going to lose?
Man City.
If
it could happen,
if they're going to lose to Man City, it's either 3-0. I can't. It's not going to happen. It's not going to be 8-0 because they were in a much worse place than what that happened.
Yeah.
If they are going to get spanked, it's got to be. It's 3-0, or it's going to be like 2-1 or something. Because I just see them getting a goal from somewhere. Because Man City are on the bet. But in saying that, considering Man City have had their ban overturned, they might want to solidify their second place in the league. So I'd imagine then they'd want to go for it. And I guess that's why they just didn't get the points against Southampton and other teams. But going back to the game, first 10 minutes, we're looking under pressure a lot from Everton. They're showing the quality. But I think since then, we just grew into the game. And overall, for me, I thought we were the better team. We were creating chances. We had more opportunities, more shots on. From the comments that we have received from the reactions, we received a lot of comments.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about. I love seeing people comment on our videos. I just like interacting with our fans. So keep commenting. Me or Ben will always respond to you. And it's just nice that we can all talk to each other about the games and all that and just express our opinions. So, yeah, just keep commenting. I woke up this morning. I looked at the analytics for the video, and I'm seeing that we're nearly 100 views and nearly like 10 comments. So yeah, keep doing that, guys. We'll always respond to you, and up to that.
But stat-wise, we're much better than them. But as I say, it's not. Stats mean nothing.
No, they don't mean anything.
Just like with the idea of you make your home grounds tough to play against. And to be fair, Everton did do that. But to me, that doesn't mean anything. It means the performance for me, what you put out on that pitch. And for me, Everton were rubbish and were there for the taking.
Yeah.
And although we should have got before that free kick, I do feel like we should have had a goal. So we did have our moments. We just didn't. It's again the final third. It's not there with this team, and that's what it makes it so worrying. And I think you slag them off all you want. I know I've been a critic of him. Well, I haven't been a critic of Wesley because I actually think he's never been given the proper service. But I think it shows how much we've missed Wesley. I think Heaton, it showed how much we missed him, even though it doesn't make a massive difference. Someone as solid as Heaton at the back and really sure of that defence. I thought Konza had his best game in a Villa shirt. And had House not got injured, I would have said House is my best defender this year. But I'd go with Ezri Konza. I think he's really shown to be something else. Yeah. There's the odd players that stand out, but it's just that the attacking half, the pitch is just rubbish. And we'll go on to player ratings right now. So start off with Pepe Reina. I'd give him.
I had to say though, he had a good game.
I'd give him a 5. I think he was pretty solid.
He did have a good game.
The goal. I saw him the video on tour criticising him, Simon Lyons. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not. It's not really
it's
his
not
fault.
needed.
Admittedly, he came over a bit too far. But when the ball's being crossed in from that wider end and Walcott's at the near post, he's going to have to move over so he can prevent it going there. But he just having to get over him. But I thought he was fine in goal. I thought he stayed solid, dug out, and really looked calm when he collected the ball. So a 5 from me.
I'll give him a 6.
Oh, right. Matt Target.
Target.
I thought Target was fine.
He was alright. He did what we wanted him to do, and he didn't really stand out, but he just did everything just nice. Not as good as I'd say Taylor would, so I'm going to give him a 5.
I'd give him a 5 as well. I thought it shows attacking wise why he's much better than Taylor. But defensively, he's still just poor. It's the amount of space.
I think Taylor's definitely better defensively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just shows the space that he gives away to the players, and that's why potentially they were able to capitalise yesterday. Ezri Konza, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought,
7.
As I said, he was a standout for me. He's really come on in this team, and I think give him next year. If he's whether in the Premier the Championship, I think he's going to be a really class defender. So keep your eyes on him. But I thought he was really strong, really imposing. He did give it his all, scored the goal, and he did try to get the ball off the line. Would have liked. I don't want to say maybe could have done better. Well, no, he could have.
I could see the passion in him though.
I think it's one of those trying to clear the ball off the line. It was just. It's a 50-50. He either goes in or it doesn't. It's the last-minute judgment. Unfortunately, it does come off his foot. But had he got a better connection, I think we would have just got it out. And apart from that, really, Everton didn't test us after that. They weren't really looking like they were going to score the goal after that. But yeah, Ezra Konsa for me stood out really well, really strong, really like him. And we'll see more of him. Mings, a 5.
He had that one really bad mistake, if I remember. I'm not too sure what happened, but I can just vividly remember it was a lack of judgment with the ball, and we nearly conceded.
I think the problem with me is he gets the ball, he has time to do whatever he wants to push it forward,
it feels
and
like
it goes
he
back.
has his hands.
Yeah, it goes backwards, and that's like you get the time in the ball, you punt the ball forward. Just if needs be, just take it forward. For me,
Dion Dublin, I think, was saying that too. We need to stop.
It stops going back. It needs to. It feels like a Villa tradition. Because every time I watch Villa, I feel like that's something that we've always been known for, just going backwards. Do. Yeah, and it's just really annoying to see that. But for me, just release the ball quicker, and at least actually get it to somebody rather than an Everton player. But for me, a 5. El Mohammadi, I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he was really good in that role.
Good crosses again.
Yeah, I think he needs to stick in that right back role for the end of the season now. Really underrated for me. I think he's so...
Yeah.
He's not the best, I admit that. But I think for a team...
It's good for us, though.
For a team that's based on a younger age, a young average age, and wants to be more hungry, driven, more faster paced, I think someone like El Mohammadi is good because it's experience. He's got that good crossing. And I think... Although he's not the best defensively, he's not terrible. And I think he really deserves some more opportunity with this team. And I thought last night he did that again, so I'm going to give him a 6. What did he play? He played a 4-3. Go Conor Hurahan, I'm going to give him a 6. I thought...
great crosses for ones, actually.
It felt...
Well, when we're talking about crosses, he had a few great kicks once again.
It felt for me...
That's what we need him for, though.
I know, but the problem I have with Conor Hurahan is for every time he gets that brilliant free kick in, he only does it once a game. He did it with Crystal Palace. He's had multiple opportunities. He goes low, he goes too short, too deep. In every game, he'll only get it on once. And that's my only problem with Conor Hurahan. And
going low don't work anymore.
Yeah, and also the fact he's only got 1 foot, really.
Yeah.
And that's what's a bit annoying. I'd like to see him work on that a little bit more. But, brilliant free kick in. Got the assist for the goal. And I thought, he's a much better fit in that sensitive role. I don't understand what we're paying Danny Drinkwater for. Apparently, he's injured. So I don't understand why we've done that. But, it looks like Hurahan's going to be staying in the team for a little bit longer. Douglas Luiz really,
Man of the match.
really stand out again. Would you say man of the match?
I'll give him because
I'd say
every
Converse man of the
time I
match.
saw him on the ball, he either won it or he took it up, and I just love that about him. He loves. I think he just loves his team and everything he does. I'm just very grateful.
Loves his team.
Well,
I'd give him a.
no,
I'd give him
actually,
a 7.
no. I'll rephrase that. He wants to show.
He wants to show his quality,
so he can either get back with Man City, I believe, or get into one of the bigger clubs, and he wants to stay in the Premier League. And I don't blame him. So if he wants to do that, that means he's going to show his absolutely best. And he really has.
I wouldn't be surprised if he called him back, considering David Silva's going, and they might want to try and find a better centre mid.
He'd be the best position.
Yeah, he'd be good in that position. For me, he did stand out. I still think Ezri Konsa was a better player in that team last night. And I just think he's so confident on the ball. He's driving the whole team forward. He's the real leader for me, rather than Jack Grealish right now.
Yeah.
And as I said, if we are in the Premier League next season, if we do go down, I'd like to see Dougie be the captain if he is still with us in the Championship. So I think he's brilliant.
I can't see it happening though. I really want that to happen, but I can't see it, sadly.
Yeah. But I thought, again, stand-up performance for me, a 7. John McGinn, I'm going to give him a 5. Again, it's a simple. He's starting. It's showing for me. He's coming back to his form.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say the same again. For me, he's been out of football for too long. So I don't really blame him performance-wise. Although I did say he should be the player that's going to change our season. Really, he's just trying to find his footing again. But again, he's looking more like his former self. He's really improving and looking more dangerous. So I'm going to give him a 5. Move on to our front 3. Jack Grealish, I'm going to give him a.
It was alright.
I'm going to give him a 6. I thought he's being more like himself. He's driving that ball forward. He's taking his chances on goal. He had 1 or 2 chances. The one at the near post.
Should have had a goal.
Yeah, there's moments where you just. He can do it, and he's just making a rash decision. He's just taking 1 minute too less, and it's showing in the quality of his finishing. It's not being there. It's not on point, but he is driving that team forward, and I think he's starting to look better. Again, for me, just release the ball quicker. There was a point where he just ran straight into 3 Everton players, and he had the perfect time to just pass the ball to his right. It's just like, what are you doing?
To Trezeguet.
I don't know, maybe someone in midfield keeps driving it out from the back. And he's just holding it to it. And you could see it. There's players on the right that's open. And he's just not passing to him. So, but for me, he's looking for like his former self. Who knows what we're going to be seeing of him in these last 2 games. I think if he is going to be moving away, I'm pretty sure he wants the best performance possible.
You should just put in that great performance. Obviously, his last home games against Arsenal. So I just hope he at least gets a goal. And, getting a bit choked up now because I know he's going to go. But
calm down. He's not.
He's
not a Villa legend.
No, but it's just sad, isn't it? Because if we do go down, we are losing like.
But then you got to think of the money that we could be getting from him. There's something there we could buy in.
We're going to get around.
It's got to be 60 to 80.
Yeah.
It's got to. It can't be any lower.
Off everyone who's leaving, I'd say just under 150 million.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, it's
Ali Samatta.
You know what? I need to talk about this actually.
Go on then.
So we're always talking about him not getting the service he needs. And we were like, once he's getting people passing with him and all that, and so he can get his goals, he'll be great. But I did see the service with him, but I wasn't seeing anything from him to get goals. Obviously, he had that one touch with his head, which probably should have gone in, but it was just a lack of judgment. But I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's good with the ball, but he could be good with the goals. I don't know how to say it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, he just can't hold on to the ball.
It's I think you combine Davis and Samatta, you get Wesley. And I think that's what we need. That's why we miss him so much because he can do both those jobs and he can finish. For me, Samatta, he did get the service last night, but he just couldn't put it away, and it's like it showed for me the lack of player quality that he has, and how he can't finish it on goal when he gets his chance. He's not there to finish it, and I think got to keep him. I don't know. I don't see where he's going to go.
Do you know what? I was thinking about this last night. Championship will probably be the best players to win.
That's what I'm saying. I think alongside Wes, I think that'll be a great one. That's what I'm waiting out for. But we've got to see. But for tonight, for last night, I'm going to give him a 4.
4 again, yeah.
I thought it was just poor.
And I thought Davis did a lot more.
Yeah, Davis definitely changed the game for us. Trezeguet, I'm going to give him a 3. It's like the effort just...
He scores
those 2 goals. He scores those 2 goals. He just thinks it's easy for him now to score goals. And he just wasn't there. There was no effort, no desire. And he just felt like, I'm just going to do it again. Put the effort in, you'll get that goal. But for me, I'm going to give him a 3. I thought it was really underwhelming. It just didn't offer anything. Yeah. We go on to
the old subs.
Yeah, the old subs. We'll do just a roundup for them. Davis, El Ghazi.
Davis, El Ghazi.
Was that it? Davis, El Ghazi. Hold on, let me have a quick search.
Might be in actually.
I think there was one winger that came on, surely. Keenan Davis for Samatta, El Ghazi for Trezeguet. Yeah, that was it.
Huh.
Well, for Davis, I've given him a 5. He definitely changed the game for me. He definitely put a bit of an impact on that team. El Ghazi, I'd give him a 2. It's dreadful. It's poor. I just can't forgive him anymore. I've had enough.
I don't think he's been blamed for that game.
I still believe that he's a good player. I can't say, he's rubbish because I just don't see it. I think there is still something in there, but for me, the straw's up. I think it needs to go. Yeah, I think next season, if we are going to keep, just bench him and buy someone much better.
Yeah.
So let's play ratings. Obviously, we are 3 points away from Watford. Watford play West Ham. Let me just go through that table really quick. I'll give you... We'll do this properly.
Go on, then.
Go on.
Oh, yeah, guys, just as Ben's doing this, I'm getting a haircut soon, so you won't have to look at it.
So will I. Right. Aston Villa are on 31 points in 19th place. We tie with Bournemouth on 31. Watford have 34. West Ham have 34. We are tying... No, we're not tying. Watford and West Ham will play tonight as we're recording. Ideally for us, West Ham need to win. That puts them at 37 points. Watford play Man City and Arsenal in their last 2 games. Whilst we play Arsenal and West Ham. Bournemouth have Southampton and Everton. For us to stay up, for me, it needs to be 2 wins. That gives us 6 points, puts us on 37 points. The minimum we can do with is a draw and a win.
Yeah.
That puts us on 35. That means the most
of goal difference.
Can do. Yeah. So we play Arsenal. I don't feel confident about it because I just don't think it's going to happen.
We'll just go into it and see what happens.
Yeah, I'd like to see a draw, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think if, it's obvious if we lose, we're done.
I see it being a 1-1 though. I see it being like a 2-2 or something.
The only way, I was going to say, if we do lose, and let's say Watford lost all their games and Bournemouth lost all their games.
There is a chance still.
That's what I'm saying.
4 points.
Still lose. If Watford gets smashed and we somehow...
What's their goal difference?
21, was it? Minus 21. So that means we have to... If they concede 6 goals, or 7 in these next few games. We're still on, but I'll end it on one final question. Is it going to happen?
Is it going to happen? What do you mean? What's going to happen? We say.
Is Aston Villa going to stay up?
No, I'm keeping the faith because we've still got 2 games. We're not out of the woods yet. Neither are we done.
I think,
and it's Arsenal at the end of the day. It's not like they're always great. I mean, they lost to Brighton the other week, so
well, that's what I'm saying. Defensively,
they won Liverpool.
They're rubbish.
But
they're rubbish, but that's just Liverpool being rubbish. It's the front 3 that scare me. I think you take them away, Arsenal are a rubbish team.
We can do it though.
We can do it. It's like front 3. Yeah. For me, I think it is over now. I think it had to be a win. I just don't see Villa really stepping their up game. I think, we could say as much as we want. It's going to get bored. It's going to get repetitive, but it is what it is. The quality isn't there. I think it had to be a win last night, and it just isn't. I just don't see it happening.
Well,
I'd love to be.
We can do it.
Yeah, it can, but let's be real. It's not.
And they're at our home too.
Yeah, we're crap at home.
I wouldn't say we're crap. We're better than away.
We are rubbish at home.
We've got all these things going for us. A lot of the players won't be playing another home game again for us, so they want to put in the graft. If we can come out with a 2-2 and then win West Ham, Watford literally need to lose them all and concede 6 goals or so, and we need to get the goals as well.
They have to concede about 7 goals.
So we need to ideally win West Ham either 2-0 or 3-1. We need a 2-2 or a 1-1 against Arsenal, which I do think could happen as long as Jack's like, yeah, come on, lads, last game at home. Because I was saying to you, I remember saying to you, like, we're going to stay up with goal difference. And if that actually happens now, oh my God, I'll literally run down the road.
No, don't you dare say naked. Do not say naked. I know you want to say naked. Do not say naked.
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
I've actually promised some people that I'll wear a Blues top if we go down, which I'm not going to do.
Who are you?
Because I have confidence. I do have confidence we can stay up.
It's as simple as
leave your
shirts on the pitch.
Top, I'm not doing it anyway.
Break your ankles, break whatever, but do it on the pitch. And just do it for us, because we don't want to go Championship. It is boring. It is rubbish. We will not be going back up for another 3 years. It's a dejected.
I don't know whether to watch
the Championship.
I don't know whether to watch Villa or watch AFTV stream.
Well, no one has a Villa stream.
What?
You either watch the live game of Villa or you watch an AFTV stream. You watch Villa, you want to.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I like to see them squirm after we fucking do it.
Great. And on that note, we'll end that match review for Everton versus Aston Villa. If you did enjoy, please leave us a like.
Come on, Villa!
Tell us in the comments what you've been thinking.
Keep commenting on.
Keep commenting. Do it on our social pages as well. You can follow us. They'll be in the description. But without further ado, he's been Nathan. I've been Ben. Up the Villa with a pride of Villa. We'll see you later, boy.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.